Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here today with episode number 14 of the South Alabama Jaguars Online Dynasty right here on NCAA 14. Today it's bowl season here for the South Alabama Jaguars as they are coming off a demoralizing defeat last week in the Sun Belt Conference title game against Texas State. South Alabama comes in ranked number 11, and after the embarrassing blowout loss, they have fallen to the New Orleans Bowl against Louisiana Tech. So hello everyone and welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. We've got some bowl game action for you here today between the number 11 South Alabama Jaguars and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. South Alabama has fallen to the New Orleans Bowl despite being a top 15 team following a blowout loss last week in the conference title game against Texas State, who will be playing in, I believe it is the Fiesta Bowl. Maybe it's the Rose Bowl, I don't remember. But the kick will be taken by Scott from his own end zone for Louisiana Tech, and bowl season is underway. So out comes the South Alabama defense for the first time today, and it's coming off its worst performance of the season. Its two worst performances were both against Texas State, but that one was even worse. And on first down, going for the coming up to make the diving deflection and missing, and it'll be caught by Veal for a gain of 23 instead. That's pretty good coverage. He came in to try and make the deflection and knock it away. Instead, he missed. And on first down, there's another big play right there to Jared Kraft. 27-yard reception for the tailback. And this offense could prove to be a handful for the South Alabama defense, who has struggled each of the two times it faced really good mobile quarterbacks. And that's what they're facing right there. Jamar Smith will go to the end zone, and that's caught for the touchdown. And Louisiana Tech strikes first. A beautiful throw in the corner of the end zone. And a nice job by the receiver to get a foot in bounds. And just like that, the South Alabama defense gets carved up on its opening possession. Harris will take the kickoff from his own goal line. Harris has a block. He's out across the 25. Down the sideline, Sam Harris trying to win in a foot race. He's not going to get there, but it's down to inside the 25. It'll be first down from the 24 of Louisiana Tech, and they'll give to Johnson on first down. Xavier Johnson up the middle, gain of 14, and just like that, it's first and goal Jaguars. You can see Johnson's rushing stats on the season as the senior playing in his final game gets a 14-yard carry right up the middle on first down to set up first and goal. Later in the drive, it is now third down and goal from the 5. Orth back to pass, throws caught by Rinkemeyer. Touchdown, South Alabama. Orth's first pass attempt of the day is caught by the junior tight end Rinkemeyer, the Mackey Award winner, and he's going to put the Jaguars on the board. So they do capitalize off the great kickoff return by Sam Harris, and they have tied this game at 7 with 5:42 to go in the first quarter. Patterson's kick will be taken by Kraft from his own goal line. Kraft's got a little bit of a block, and there's a flag on the play. Tack on 15 more to what was already a decent return. But the face mask going to give 15 free yards away. That's on Malcolm Buggs. And they're already into South Alabama territory, just past midfield, 3rd and 2. They'll throw off his back foot and incomplete. Darrell Songy, the middle linebacker, was there. And Louisiana Tech will have to punt. So the great field position following the return and the face mask leads to nothing. And South Alabama's back onto the field on offense. On second down, they will give to Johnson up the middle for a gain of 4. And that'll be another first down. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll give to Johnson up the middle again. Xavier Johnson will pick up 5. He needed 1. And that's another South Alabama first down. Now they are into opposing territory. It is 2nd and 3. They'll give to Johnson up the middle. Another big hole. And there goes Xavier Johnson for 13. Xavier Johnson is just having lots of running yards just right up the middle of this defense. And the drive is now 3rd and 5 from the 25 of Louisiana Tech. Got a minute 45 to go here, first quarter. South Alabama going to hand off to Johnson, just right up the middle, not wanting to take a sack and get out of field goal range. Johnson picks up 4 and nearly got the first down anyway. Instead, it's 4th and 2, and this will make a more manageable field goal, and Patterson will knock it through the uprights. So the minute 2 left in the first quarter, it's 10-7 South Alabama. And Patterson will kick it off. It'll be taken from the end zone by Kraft. Kraft has a big hole. There goes Kraft. He's trying to make men miss, and he's got it out to midfield. A 53-yard return by Jared Kraft. This special teams unit gave up a kickoff return toward the end of the first half yesterday, and they have given up lots of nice returns here today. 2nd and 1 on the ensuing drive. Pass will be caught by Alfred Smith for a gain of 4. Smith had the touchdown reception on the game's opening drive. But now it is 2nd and 9, and this should be the final play of the first quarter. Smith rolling out, going to take it off himself. And Smith inside the 25 down to about the 23 of the Jaguars. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. South Alabama with a 10-7 lead through 1 here in the New Orleans Bowl. But Louisiana Tech is knocking on the door looking to tie it or take the lead here as we come back. First down from the 23 as we begin the second quarter. Smith going deep. Pass is caught. Teddy Vila gain of 17. And it'll be a first down and goal for the Bulldogs as Bobby Flott just got beat by Vila right there. It'll be 2nd and goal though. Keep it himself will Jamar Smith, and he's got nothing doing. Blown up in the backfield by Riley Cole, the freshman linebacker. And he's coming up to make a nice play. Set up 3rd down and goal from the 5. Maybe South Alabama can get out of this, holding them to a field goal. Smith dragging Middleton with him, but Middleton will ultimately make the stop a couple yards shy of the goal line. And it'll be 4th and goal from the 1. Louisiana Tech going for it. They'll give to Woodhull. Up the middle, and Alex Woodhull is into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech, and they take the lead right back. 6:55 to go here, first half, and Louisiana Tech has reclaimed the lead on a 4th down touchdown run by Alex Woodhull. Later in the South Alabama drive, it is 3rd and 11. They don't want to go 3 and out and punt it right back, but that's exactly what they're going to do as a screen pass has nothing doing. Johnson is blown up in the backfield. Orth 4-7 for 13 yards and a score, but it's 4th and 14. This Jaguar offense goes 3 and out. And they played well last week, but their biggest problem was they could not get on or continue drives on 3rd downs. And right there, that's busted coverage. It is going to be a big gain for Cam McKnight, gain of 44. Jamar Smith, 8 of 10, 145 yards and a score. It's first down from the 15 of the Jaguars. Smith will keep it himself. Smith dragging defenders inside the 5 on a gain of 13. It's 1st and goal, Louisiana Tech rather. And Smith will keep it himself on the read option. Gets clobbered, but not before he waltzes into the end zone. And just like that, Louisiana Tech has made it a 2-score game. It'll be 21-10 Bulldogs with 4:03 to go here, first half. 2nd down and 4 from their own 25 for the Jaguars. They really need at least a field goal here and head into halftime down to scores. They will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. They'll give to Johnson up the middle. He's got 12 carries for 79 yards. Not a bad outing for the senior in his final game in a Jaguar uniform. It is first down from their own 37, call it. Orth will keep it himself. Design QB run. Orth going to get across midfield as he rumbles for a gain of 26. Well, actually, maybe it was a read option, but Orth keeps it himself anyway, and it's a big gain into Louisiana Tech territory, down inside the Bulldog 40. And just like that, they're on the move. Got it at the 37 of Louisiana Tech. Under 3 minutes to go here, first half. And Orth will take the snap back to throw. Caught by Harris on the slant. Harris slips a couple tackles. And Harris is inside the red zone, down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. It was just a simple slant route. Harris caught it at about the first down marker, and then he slipped a couple tackles and was able to get it inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. And so nice job running after the catch there by Smith later in the drive. It is 3rd down and goal from the 7. Got a minute about to go here in this first half. And they will take the snap. Orth back to pass. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. Sam Harris going to make the catch on the slant. Orth's second score of the day. 6-9 for only 42 yards, but 2 touchdowns. And Harris comes up big right there, making the grab. 56 seconds left in the first half. It's back to a 1-score game. 21-17. Smith will keep it himself on 3rd and 10. He's got the first down on the read option. Gain of 12 for Jamar Smith, who has just been carving up the South Alabama defense. Laying the drive now, it's 3rd down and 4. Smith back to pass. Throws, had a man open and overthrew him. The South Alabama defense lucks out that was not the greatest throw in the world by Smith. And so South Alabama will get the ball back. They'll give it to Johnson. Johnson bouncing it to the outside. Slips 1 tackle. Finally tripped up, but not before he gets a gain of 21. Down to almost midfield. South Alabama will call a timeout. And maybe they can get this thing into field goal range. Orth back to pass. Has a man open underneath. It's Rinkemeyer. Andrew Rinkemeyer, a gain of 22. And they will settle for a field goal try with 5 seconds left in the half. It's a 3rd and 2, but Rinkemeyer just got open underneath and was able to get the yardage needed to push them into field goal range. And so South Alabama really steals 3 there at the end of the first half. They head to the locker rooms only down by 1. 21-20, Louisiana Tech with the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter. It is a 3rd down and 7 here on the first drive for South Alabama as they have it at their own 38. Orth back to pass. Throws knocked away, incomplete by L'Jarius Sneed. Going to get the deflection. Nice defense there by the Bulldogs. They force another punt. A hand to Kraft up the middle. Kraft breaking tackles. Finally brought down by John Robinson. But not before he gets a big gain and a first down. 2nd and 2 from about midfield. Smith will keep it himself. How does Smith not go down in the backfield? Smith had 5 defenders on him and just somehow got away and got a gain of 12. This defense just cannot finish anybody off. 3rd and 11. Going deep. Wants it all. It's caught. Touchdown Louisiana Tech. Teddy Veal makes the grab in the end zone. That wasn't even bad coverage. There were 2 defenders right there. They just lost the jump ball. What a play by Teddy Veal. And I mean, there were 2 South Alabama defenders right there. He just won the jump ball, and that's all on Teddy Veal. Excellent play by him. It looked like South Alabama had a chance to get a stop instead. Instead, Veal snatches the ball out of the air, and it's a big touchdown pass on 3rd and long. Now it's an 8-point game. They'll give to Johnson up the middle. He's got 20 carries, 123 yards as Johnson. It is 2nd down and 9 now. Ball out about midfield. They'll give to Johnson again. Xavier Johnson up the middle for a gain of 8 to set up 3rd and 1. 21 carries, 131 yards for Johnson. It's 3rd and 1. Ball is at about the 40 of Louisiana Tech. Under a minute and a half to go here, 3rd quarter. They'll give to Francis. And Masiah Francis going to get a gain of 3 and a first down. Move those chains for the Jaguars. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Louisiana Tech extends its lead on a 1 jump ball by Teddy Veal in the end zone. They lead 28-20 over the number 11 Jaguars through 3 here in the New Orleans Bowl. 3rd and 6 for South Alabama as we begin this 4th quarter. Orth hit as he throws. It's incomplete. It'll set up 4th and 6, and you're down by 8. You're not really in field goal range either, as it's at the 33 of Louisiana Tech. So they're going for it on 4th and 6. This is definitely no man's land. We'll see if they can convert. Orth back to pass. Throws. Caught by Harris. First down. And Sam Harris comes up big, a gain of 12 to move the sticks on 4th and 6. Later in the drive, facing a 3rd and 5 from the 15. knocking on the door, looking to get the touchdown and probably the 2-point conversion to tie it. Orth going deep, knocked away, incomplete. Probably could have been intercepted by Ephraim Kitchen. Instead, he'll just knock it down, and it'll set up 4th and 5. Again, with 6 minutes to go, South Alabama down by 8. They're going to try and get the touchdown here. They want the tie. Pass caught by Rinkemeyer down to the 5. Gain of 12, and it'll be 1st and goal, South Alabama. 4 catches, 45 yards, and the score for Rinkemeyer. Orth has 101 yards, 2 touchdowns on a 10 of 16 day. It is 2nd down and goal from the 5 here. 4:50 to go in the New Orleans Bowl. They'll give to Johnson. Xavier Johnson, dragging defenders, gets into the end zone. That's a South Alabama touchdown, and they're down by 2. 4:48 to go, and the senior tailback gets into the end zone, plows through defenders, and gets the score. South Alabama going for 2 to try and tie it. Orth back to pass. Had a man open on the slant over the middle, but missed him. And instead throws it incomplete. So it's on this South Alabama defense to get a stop. 3rd and 6, they'll get to Kraft. And Kraft going to fall forward. 2nd effort will get him the 1st down. That was a great opportunity for them to make the stop. Couldn't do it. 2nd and 10, Smith back to pass. Throws underneath, caught by Alfred Smith. And Smith is into South Alabama territory. It is 1st down from about the 46, call it, of South Alabama. Smith back to pass, it's picked! Intercepted! It's Terrell Songy, the senior middle linebacker. He comes up with a big turnover, and South Alabama's got a chance to go down and potentially win it. Jamar Smith never saw Songy over the middle, and the senior with the big interception in his final game as a Jaguar. 3rd and 11 on the ensuing drive. They'll throw underneath. It's dropped by Denzel Foster, the 3rd-string tailback. He's getting extra playing time because of an injury to the backup. 4th and 11, 3 minutes to go. They'll go for it, and it's knocked away by Cooper. They had to go for it with 3 minutes left. You really got to take your chances with the offense, as this defense has struggled. They came up with the interception on the last drive, and you're thinking maybe that's your last chance to get a stop. And they waste the interception by Songy on 2nd and 2. Pass will be caught by Woodall down to the 20. This South Alabama defense has to hold them to a field goal. No points would be nice, but you can't give up a touchdown. 1st and goal, Smith will hand off to Kraft. He's brought down to the backfield for a loss of 1. For a second, it looked like he would break the tackle, but John Robinson, the senior linebacker, would not be denied. 2nd down and goal from the 21. They'll give to Kraft. Kraft hit and met by Robinson again. It's another loss of 1. John Robinson, the senior, is coming up big here. 3rd down and 12. The senior John Robinson back-to-back tackles for a loss. He's come up big. It's 3rd and 12. They have to hold to a field goal as South Alabama started using timeouts. They go to the end zone, and it's knocked away by Darian Mills, incomplete. An interception would have been nice, but you do the job and you hold them to a field goal. So the South Alabama defense buckles down. They hold to a field goal attempt, which is good, and they will have 2 minutes and 8 seconds left with 1 timeout to go down the field and get a touchdown to win the New Orleans Bowl. What a game we've had as you take a look at the yards by half. Both teams had 207 yards of offense in the first half. Louisiana Tech has had more in the second half, though. 1st down, and we'll see how South Alabama can run this 2-minute drill. On 1st down, it'll be caught by Sam Harris on the slant. Gain of 11 and a 1st down. It is 2nd and 5 here, down to 1:30 to go here in the New Orleans Bowl. They'll give to Johnson. Johnson to the sideline. He'll get out of bounds after a gain of 11. 1st down, South Alabama, 28 carries, 148 yards for Johnson. It is 1st down from the 40. Orth back to pass, has a man over the middle. Rinkemeyer got open deep, and that's a gain of 23. Andrew Rinkemeyer, 5 catches, 68 yards. Orth is 12 of 21 with 2 touchdowns. Rinkemeyer has one of them, and that was a big gain of 23 right there. Not a good time to leave the tight end open over the middle of the field. As first down, North back to pass, throws underneath, caught by Harris. Sam Harris on the slant, he'll get a first down. A minute to go here, now down to 30 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 8. Orth throws over the middle, caught by Harris on the slant again. Sam Harris gonna make the catch, and they're in business on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they'll give to Johnson on the counter, down to the 5. The ball comes out, no! It's picked up by German. And the Jaguars are giving chase, but I don't think anyone's going to catch him. It'll be a scoop and score to seal the deal. Unbelievable. Just when it looked like South Alabama had a great chance to go down and take the lead, the senior tailback, who has been so reliable all year, coughs it up. And there will be a challenge on this play. I mean, you have to at this point. And it did not show the replay. But with the game on the line, they go to the challenge, and going back through the video, it does look like right here Johnson is down before the ball comes out. The results of the challenge, the play will be overturned. Clock ticking down to 8 seconds. South Alabama not calling a timeout. Down to 4 seconds to go. Got to go to the end zone. Orth caught! Touchdown! Kawan Baker! The Jaguars take the lead with a second to go. The redshirt freshman Kawan Baker makes the grab in the end zone. It's his first catch of the season, and it puts South Alabama on top. What a turn of events here. The Jaguars have the lead. They're going to go for 2. Orth caught on the slant by Baker again. The redshirt freshman gets the touchdown, and then he gets the 2-point conversion. And all South Alabama has to do is not give up a kickoff return. Unbelievable. What a finish. The kick, here we go. This is it. They're going to squib it here, I'm almost certain, and it is a squib. It's picked up by McKnight. He's got to go to the end zone. He's not going to get there. That's the ball game. South Alabama gets the win. Cam McKnight can't return it. And South Alabama somehow, some way, finds a way to win. An instant classic here in the New Orleans Bowl. Unbelievable. You're going from what you think is a game-sealing fumble recovery for a touchdown for Louisiana Tech. It's overturned on the challenge. The clock continues to tick. And Kawan Baker, the redshirt freshman, didn't have a catch all season, but he came up with one when it mattered most, in the end zone with the game on the line. And you can see it says they only went 4 of 6 in the red zone. But that's a little bit skewed because it counts the fumble that was overturned as a separate trip. I don't know why, just a weird glitch with NCAA. Orth had 162.2 QB rating, 15 of 24, 160 yards and 3 scores, including the game winner with a second left. Xavier Johnson, 29 carries, 150 yards and a score. Nearly had a devastating fumble, would have only been his second of the season, but it was overturned. Harris, 7 catches, 93 yards and a score. Rinkemeyer, 5 for 68 and a score. Both receivers are juniors, and they'll be back next year. But Kawan Baker, the redshirt freshman, doesn't have a catch all season until the final second, and it's a go-ahead score with the game on the line. You can see Robinson, Songy, and Reeves all had 6 tackles. No one else had more than 3. Robinson, 2 tackles for loss. Cole had 1. Robinson's 2 tackles for loss came on that final drive to help hold to a field goal. Songy had a key interception in that fourth quarter. And I'm not going to lie, I should have called the timeout after it was overturned. But I was thinking, you know what, if we hurry up, we can potentially get 2 plays off. Throw it, even if we don't get into the end zone, we can call a final timeout. But as the clock kept moving, I realized we were down to 4 seconds when we snap it. I should have called the timeout. But it all works out in the end. Last second drama here in the New Orleans Bowl. The Jaguars walk away with the win, 34-31. That'll do it for me. Next time we got the season recap and the off season. But that's all for me. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.